The big story is back with an extraordinary journey of a man who crossed the Philippines on foot. 54-year-old Lito De Veterbo spent 5 months this year crisscrossing the country from Maira-Ira in Pagudpud, Ilocos Norte to Tinaka. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Tinaka in Glan, Sarangani. That's about 2,300 kilometers. Lito's goal? Push for leave no trace principles or low impact and low waste practices to minimize harm to the environment. Lito is also organizing documents to apply for an entry in the Guinness Book of World Records, but he wants his story to be focused more on environmental awareness. In his long trek, the mountaineer only brought a reusable water bottle, 3 sets of red clothes para makita the iwas aksidente, an emergency kit, a raincoat, and GPS trackers. And we have that amazing mountaineer with us live. Hi, Lito. Thank you for coming kahit mabagyo.
Yes.
Total, sanay ka naman maglakad.
Yes. Good evening, ladies. Thank you for inviting me to be here tonight.
What an awesome accomplishment.
Yes.
When did that idea start in your head?
Well, I'm a mountaineer. I'm a trained mountaineer, so I'm exposed to the outdoors. And being exposed to the outdoors basically exposed me to different environment. And this is where the Leave No Trace principles came in. So as a mountaineer, I advocated Leave No Trace principles as a set of guidelines to minimize our impacts to the environment. Then I thought, why not trek the Philippines? So basically, primary to my quest is basically to promote environmental awareness in outdoor ethics, so that I can share what I know, because I'm a certified Leave No Trace Level 2 instructor. So I thought that I'd trek the Philippines and share my knowledge, and I was able to do that.
As you do the trek.
Yes,
as well.
I
And
stop
also,
I stop at specific locations, specific cities and towns along the way during my rest day, because it's not every day that I walk.
Oo naman.
I take a rest because I have to have recovery for the legs.
Yeah.
So during my rest days, local organizations, usually mountaineers and LGUs, they organize the people and identify the venue. Then when I pass by the town or the city, I come in as the resource speaker. And these are all planned. This is planned. Even my trek around in the...
So may schedule at this
Yes.
point in this X city.
Everything is planned and everything went as
Oh,
planned.
because that's one of
Basically,
your principles.
plan ahead and prepare.
Plan ahead.
And that actually materialized during the trek. That's why right now, when people ask me, what's the learning that you had during the trek? Prep. You have to prepare mentally, physically, emotionally, financially as well. Yes, because this is costly. Malaki yung
Mahal,
gastos.
magkano ginastos mo? If you can reveal to
It's
us.
substantial because I
6
stayed.
digits more.
Yes, six
Mga 6
digits. Yes, because I stayed in hotels. So that basically ate the most of the cost. I stayed in hotel. Although some hotels provided me complimentary stays,
yeah.
because when I told them of my quest to cross the Philippines, they kind of, yeah, we'll give you a complimentary. Yes,
great.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
I had a lot of this.
So
Of course, yes.
It's great to know that people also embrace
Yes.
what you're teaching.
Yes, yes. That's really when I pass by municipality or towns, when they know what I'm doing, they're receptive to it, they embrace what I'm doing, and they organize the local community.
How many talks were you able to give in
More than-
5 months?
More than 10, around
More
10.
than 10.
Yes, around more than
And
10.
you also mentioned you're a certified Leave No Trace.
Level.
How do you get a certification like that?
I went to the US to train, because Leave No Trace came from the US. I'm just the one who is actively promoting it in the Philippines.
Are there many of you who advocate Leave No Trace, or ikaw lang?
I'm
You're
the
known
most...
as Mr. L&T,
Yes.
right? Oh.
I'm known as
No
Mr. I'm known as Mr.
Mr.
LNT because of my
Leave No
advocacy that
Trace.
focuses on Leave No Trace. It's more of how we can minimize our impacts to the environment. So if you have a lot of impacts, most of those are negative. So my objective is to at least put that impact to a minimum.
Leave no trace when you travel or in your life as well, in your daily life.
I'm trying to promote Leave No Trace not just for the outdoors, but also in everyday life. one very good example I always use is the use of reusable water container
Yeah.
versus
I
yes,
practice
this one, yes.
that.
This is one very good example. You know, plan ahead and prepare. You know you're going to drink water. Why not bring your own water in your own reusable container, translating to zero trash?
How big was your jug? I'm curious.
It's a 1L.
1L only?
1L, of course, I have a bladder as well, which is
Okay,
a
okay.
2 liter as well, 2 liter bladder, water bladder, which I put in my pack. So I have 3 liters
liters.
of, and I refill at the karinderya, restaurants. I make pakiusap.
Ang dami mo rin siguro na-discover about the Philippines, ano?
Yes, as far as the environment. You
Well,
want
looking
me-
at your photos here,
Yes.
Lito, no,
All
I
right.
saw that you met so many people also in your 5-month journey. Tell
Yes.
us about some of the stories you collected, the people you encountered. What was so memorable?
One is when I started in Pagudpud, the town of Pagudpud gave me a send-off. Complete with
really?
program. I attended the flag ceremony in the morning. It was a Monday. Then, this one. So they gave me a full entourage when I started at the municipio. after
Right
the
now,
flag-
binabayo ng ni Crising ang pagudpod.
Hi,
May
When
kasama
was-
ka for the pagudpud leg.
Yes.
Sinamahan ka nung mga yan, yung mga
Yes,
nasa
kasama po.
photo.
So after the flag ceremony, there was a ceremonial walk, which actually turned into the real walk. So dire-diretso na.
Wala nang sumama sa'yo sa walk na yun.
Sumama sila. Sumama daw,
Those
All of
people,
them.
Oh,
they
talaga?
joined the army, the
Until
municipal
you
police.
reach the next town.
Yes, the boundary where you have that Pagudpud Arc. That's
Okay.
where they stopped. That's where we had this
Then mag-isa
photo
ka na.
of. Then I was alone na. then along the way, some friends joined me at specific locations. Well, the design was to be a solo trek, but along the way, some people joined me, some for photo op. Some joined me, the longest that a friend of mine joined me was 4 days.
4 days. Where was Agusan?
Agusan del Sur. It was a planned thing. So it was really planned. Actually,
Maganda ang mga gubat doon, di ba? O meron pa
yes,
ba?
there are many isolated areas, which actually
Were there
a concern.
scary moments?
Yes, of course. My
Na,
number,
hindi ka naman na-hold up or anything?
that's that's the number one in my list in terms of difficulty, safety.
Okay.
So because I had to pass through areas where there are less people, there are less houses, so safety is a concern. So
Okay.
in this case, I hire a convoy, a tricycle or habal just to be ahead of me or beside me or the back. Then also another highlight is when I get to Glan, the last town, Glan town, they provided me as security support. The police, they provided for every day when I entered the boundary of the Glan. They were there waiting for me, and it's been planned. 6 months ago, I was already talking with them. So everything is planned
Yeah.
and everything
Prep
went as
talaga.
planned.
Galing.
Yes, even my accommodation, I know I'm going to stay. Hindi siya yung
So, gano'ng katagal ang planning?
10 months.
Oh.
I applied
Coordination
I
pa.
applied for Guinness March 2024. Then it took months for the approval, which came with the guidelines. So everything they did was basically based on the Guinness guidelines that I received.
So now you will have to document it for them to give you the
That's it,
distinction.
yes. Right now, just to be clear, there's no Guinness record right now. Everything is subject to validation by Guinness. I have to submit all the documentation I had. That includes photos with time and date on the photo itself.
Timestamps.
Wow.
Not just a metadata, nasa mismong yung sa picture mismo, nandun yung date. Videos, diary. Every day I had to have a diary. And of course,
Amazing.
Was there
So-
ever a point that you wanted to quit? Or parang physically, like, di ko na kaya to? Or that's where mental toughness comes
Yes,
in?
that's where the mental strength came in. There was never a moment that I wanted to give up because I was busy documenting it. Well, basically, around in 100% in a day, I walk between 6 hours to 8 hours every day. Almost 20-25% is spent on documentation. I had to stop in cities, city hall, barangay hall, police station to have documentation.
Tapos magcha-charge ka pa. Kasi may mga battery yun. Makikicharge ka.
Everything is fully charged before I leave the hotel.
Okay,
Because
okay.
if I stop at Carinderia, tatagal ako doon. So, very essential yung I have to reach the
So
specific
may
town.
planning din talaga.
Everything is planned, accommodation, where I will stop, who are the people who will join me at specific, and the lectures, the Live Notice workshops. We call it the Live No Trace workshop. These
Gumawa
are
ka na rin ng libro.
That's the plan.
Okay, great.
That's the plan. Siguro pagka 60 na ako.
Bakit? Ba't mag-aantay ka pa?
Siguro wala tayong pa ngayon.
What's next for you? What's your next journey?
Right now, I will now I'm back in Manila. I would continue the Leave No Trace workshops in Metro Manila and around. Actually, I have this Leave No Trace caravan where we go around the Philippines teaching Leave No Trace. And
Is that your day job or do you have?
I have a full-time job.
Oh, wow.
That's my weekend
Care
thing.
to share?
What do you do?
I work in a BPO company.
Oh.
During the week, I work in a BPO company, and during the weekend, I'm in the outdoors teaching Leave No
Leave No
Trace
Trace.
and climbing mountains and running.
Was your company supportive of this mission? Because you had to take a leave for like 5 months, right?
Yes, everybody was supportive. The company where I work, the family, even my office mates, they're actually monitoring where I was because I avoided posting on social media ahead. I always posted 1 week later, after, parang nakalampas na dapat ako. Kasi
Smart
baka
yun.
that's for safety. Because for Guinness, Facebook is not a documentation. It's not
counted.
It's not accounted.
Lita, I'm
So,
curious, quickly, ano yung place that really surprised you and medyo accessible siya for a regular tourist, maybe who wants to explore a very exotic place in the Philippines?
I would say the start and the finish. I would say Pagudpod.
Pagudpod and Glan.
And
And
Glan.
Glan?
Because these two places are really important in my journey. Because that's where I started.
Tsaka
They give me the
maganda.
send up.
But I've
and
never
you have
been to
Pagudpod. Yes, Pagudpod. And
Pagudpod
Glan.
maganda.
Yes, and Glan is the same thing. They have white beaches there. I didn't know before I start.
Did you have tuna lechon?
Ang ganda ng mga photos. Where is that gubat?
That's the last part.
That's in Glan.
Yes.
That's in Glan?
That's in Glan.
Ang ganda.
We had to trek because it was raining. During the last part, I was supposed to take a boat. So that's the last part. We were joined by the barangay captain.
And your security, you said they
That's the
provided
yes.
the security.
They provided security for 3 days, and the last day.
Ano
4 days.
yung Tinaka Beach? That's in Glan. Okay,
Yeah,
tell
in
us
Tinaka
about
Beach, Tinaka Beach is in Glan, and just 50 meters away is Tinaka Point. Tinaka Point is the technical
that. Last.
southernmost
Point.
point of Mindanao Island, not Mindanao.
Yeah.
Ha?
The landmass of
Ang
Mindanao.
ganda.
So that's the one. We were coming from the beach. That's the beach. Then just
Uy,
off
punta
that,
tayo dyan.
then we were now walking. That's my friend Ayi.
It's not much known yet, huh? That place?
Is there
It's
somewhere to
not-
stay?
It's
Yeah.
not accessible.
It's not accessible.
You have to walk?
It's an isolated area. I think Guinness just saw it as the
It's
southernmost.
beautiful. You wouldn't have done it, right? If not for this mission.
Yes,
I mean, you wouldn't have
I
gotten
wouldn't
there.
have known.
Yeah.
Even Glan, I didn't know that there are beaches there, which I didn't get to enjoy during the time. So the plan is to go back there. So Pagudpod with the beautiful beaches, accessible, and Glan is the same thing.
DOT should get you as an ambassador. I know.
So for the Philippines.
With the right principles of traveling.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, with traveling, that's what I promote. When you travel, try to leave
No trace.
no trace.
So very quickly
just
for
memories. Yes,
for
just memories.
yeah, those are interested in Leave No Trace. Did you have a website? Just before we say goodbye to you.
Yeah. Sorry, we need to say goodbye na eh.
Just,
Yeah, but
Where can they find you? Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
Where
just look for me. You can go to my site, which is walkphilippines.com.
Oh,
Or you
okay.
can just find me on Facebook, Lito De Veterbo. Or you can just say, just search Leave No Trace, Lito, and it will come up as me, as Mr. LNT in the Philippines.
Right, that's
Thank
pretty
you
easy
so
to it's pretty easy to
much.
find. Thank you
Congratulations. You're such an
Yeah,
inspiring.
one thing is confirmed now is I'm the first one to traverse the Philippines from Maira Point, Pagudpod, Ilocos Norte to
Glan.
Tinaka Point, Glan,
Sarangani.
Sarangani. The Guinness is subject to validation.
Oh,
All right.
All right.
I'm sure that inspired a lot of people. So thank you so much for joining
Thank
us
you.
and for sharing your story with us, Mountaineer Lito De Veterbo.